Wacka hi hi, yeah, I'm back. Another Thursday, another live stream. Here we go. Me refreshing the tablet to get the chat to come up. Yeah, this is fucking great. There we go. Wait and see if anybody was in chat already waiting, because the tablet is terrible for being able to see who's in the chat anymore, because I don't know, Twitch things, don't know why they updated it to do this. I don't think we'll ever know. I can press the button that shows people, and I can open it in app. And I press the button to open it in the app, and the app loads up. And one of the things the app will do is say, do you want to update the app? And I always do update the app when I can. And then when I do, I still can't see who's in chat and who isn't in chat, because I still have to load up the little fucking screen. And I can see that we have Yobo, Falkenstein, and Skymaster, and Oaks, which I'm pretty sure is a bot, because I've never seen anyone called Oaks ever type in the chat. But, you know, I like to feel that the channel is definitely a home for wayward bots like that. So, one of the things I'm going to do first off, in the store, before we do any of these missions, is I did just check, and there is a trebuchet. You know what, one of the things I'm actually going to do is just double check the volume. Yeah, okay. So, there is a trebuchet part for sale. I have 2 of 3 parts required, and I think it's probably worth it. It's a good fire support unit. There's nothing wrong with the Trebby. I would like to ready it. Now, I don't know if that's going to take him a day. Yes, it will. Let's get that done. That gives us a full lance of mediums at this point, which is, I think, has long been overdue at this point. And there's a few missions here. We're going to do this first one for the Duchy of Andurien. We're going to be fighting against the Fed Sons. That's neither here nor there. No problems. And yeah, you see, we had a fire starter. We don't want a fire starter anymore, because now we've got a trebuchet. So gunnery 4, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, so it looks like missionary will be the best to drop in that. They do have sensor lock, which actually it might be worth changing pilots over, thinking about it. Because, oh no, reverse cowgirl can probably do the scanning. Missionary can hit with the LRMs. So that means we've got double LRM capable mechs with a pair of Phoenix Hawks to act as kind of front runners, speedy boys with large lasers. Granted, it's not the most physically resistant lance out there, but it is certainly a lance that can reach out and touch a target. So as soon as I can see them, I can start to wear them down. Has been a while. So it has been a while actually thinking about that. I've played any HBS Battletech. It's what would be about 3 weeks. I think if I didn't do that, it would be a full month without doing a HBS Battletech stream, and I know that Yobo probably would have been body popping, as Coles would say. He'd be having conniption fits. Where's his background droning and useless gameplay? That's what he'd be thinking. He'd be sat there going, "What the fuck is this? Where the hell?" With a southern accent, of course. I always jump to Cockney for that, which obviously is not right, of course. There's many a varied accent down south of England. None of them are good. They're all terrible. There are bad ones up in the north, though. So some of them are real grating. There's the one where they can't say home, or they go home, you know. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm starting to wonder if those people might be related to some kind of bovine. Yes, Falkenstein, the Mommas and the Chicas are back once again. Oh shit, well, let's spread out the madman's shite here. Okay, acquire the enemy location, lock on. Looks like we've got an enemy, possibly a dervish. It could be something else. It's a bit stringy. Oh no, it's got a little head antenna. Wonder what this could be. Only good Deviant is a dead Deviant. Yeah. Yeah, this is coming from a lance of Andurian Lights, of course. We've got a Locust. We've got our own triple Phoenix Hawks. Oh. ETG it'll be so happy. Be so happy with triple Phoenix Hawks. It'd be a fucking...
On the move.
Fucking happy boy. Oh god, it's terrain that the light mechs won't be able to do much in. We'll use the maneuverability here of the Phoenix Hawk to get it, hopefully, an angle on something. And I don't know, do I... Oh, God. Ooh. Hey, Yobo. Embracing my inner Capellan. I think I've always probably been a little on the side of the Capellans. They're not the best faction by any stretch. It's certainly better than being a fan of the Fedsons, that's for sure. And this one we're working for the Andurians. I've been trying to get on the good side of the Andurians just to see if they have a faction store and stuff during this sort of period that you can play the game in. Okay, I think, to be honest...
Commander. Yes, Commander. Yep.
I don't wanna get this Phoenix Hawk too far out. Obviously, that wouldn't be...
We'll go.
Probably wouldn't be the best for their health. There's nothing interesting about rockets Capellan views. Only good Cappies are dead Cappy. You know what, I can agree with that. The only good Capellan is dead Capellan. Yeah, it's the same with the Fedsons, really. It's all about the periphery states, really. The downtrodden masses of the inner sphere, who they just don't get enough of a look in. As we can also tell with the Kickstarter, apparently we now have to assume that the Orion coalition is canon at this point. It's definitely a grey area. It's about as grey areas can get, I feel. But it's looking like the Origans have been considered to be a canon periphery state. I mean, shit, they're making a pin badge and stuff. I did also recently, as of last night, had a brief email discussion with Brent Evans about mech scale in Battletech, and it was quite an interesting discussion. The feedback he gave us about my question. Sorry, is there a reason now that my trebuchet can't really? The trebuchet can't go up there. Hold on, this is apparently impassable terrain for the trebuchet. Okay. Well, I guess you're going around there then. You're not considering the Kickstarter canon. Yobo, you've turned heel on this Kickstarter. You've got like full fucking bad guy on this, haven't you? Well, that's the problem. I don't know if they are. If they were ever strictly canon, because no maps have ever been updated to show them, and it's odd. It's odd. I would love for them to be completely embraced by the writing team, and I am going to send an email reply to quickly ask if that's the case, because I'd love to actually get an official word from somebody who is working on, you know, the current lineup of books and stuff, to actually be able to say like, yeah, they're canon. We plan to release a book at some point that's gonna, you know, update to show around 3025 the Orion Coalition were a thing, because so far there hasn't really been anything like that, and I really hope they do, obviously. Hey, Naman, what's this? Origans as canon, does that make the Turians the Fed son of the of the periphery? No fans brigade. No. It's no. I went back to BattleTech. I wasn't challenging myself enough with this, so you know. So I thought I'd go back to BattleTech.
Engaging jump jets.
I'm starting to think there's only one mech. I think there's just one enemy on this whole map, and that there's just 8 mechs stomping toward it. Right, we finally made enemy contact, which is the one dude stood on the hill over there. I mean, unless this thing's a 100-tonner equipped with Star League era tech, starting to feel that they're going to be in a bit of trouble.
Affirmative.
I know, yeah, I play easy mode. Yeah, damn my eyes for enjoying a game the way I want to play it. Damn it, every game's got to be fucking Dark Souls or nothing. Right, so what is this? Ah, it's a Dervish 6M. Okay. Not sure if that was the one that was mentioned. It could have been that one. Not quite sure. We'll take a shot.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, missed. Also, says everyone's become rabid over the last 17 mechs in the 3039 TRO, and I don't see anything I would actually add through choice. I mean, yeah. I can see why you aren't interested in it, Yobo, obviously, because as you said yourself many a time, you've got a lot of, you know, these minis, or at least the Ralpatha ones, and maybe some third-party productions. But I think for a lot of people, there's machines here that just, you know, people haven't had a chance to have a look at or ever use on the table. Because let's face it, the production of minis has been pretty lax a lot of the time. But my favourite assault mech is in that list. You know, it's in the box, which is great. I would never have expected the Devastator to ever actually make it into a box product like that. I always thought it would be some kind of side release like that. I'm kind of hoping that they do the original Titan as well, and the one I mean the Titan that was then, I think, turned into the Titan 2, which was converted into a Word of Blake mech for some reason. But it turned up in Battle Technology originally. It was this fucking stonkingly big thing. It was another 100 ton. It looked great. God, they've all just been sat back, just waiting.
Commander?
I've been sat here waiting for you to appear. Hello. I've been waiting for you. Where have you been? I trusted you. Of course, the allies are just going to keep, obviously, holding back each turn.
Yeah? I'll do what I can. Aye aye. Engaging target.
Fucking accuracy is in the shitter. What's the Titan one with the stupid aerofoil mounted on the back of the head? Yes. It's a big, like, boxy thing that, yeah, has this, like, very wide, flat, sort of radar-looking thing on the back of the head. I think, as I said, I think it was renamed to Titan 2 when it did eventually turn up in a TRO. I'll have to look it up in a bit. Unless you find it. It does have a sounder page, so if you do find it, no man, you can post the link out. I can confirm it from the art. Because it basically didn't change. But there was an original Battle Technology release of the mech that had, you know, just Succession Wars era loadouts, which was mainly a shitload of SRMs. And I've got the mini of it. They did a metal miniature of it. Christ, got to be close to a decade ago. But I've got that, and I've got the original Devastator mini they did as well, which is the one of it running. I look back at it now. I painted them both pretty badly, if I remember correctly. I think they're both painted like Lyran Guard colours, because, you know, bright blue and yellow seemed fitting to 100 tonners. Seemed appropriate at the time, you know. It's a bit dodgy. Let's see. Blackjack. Okay.
Copy that.
Yeah, the allies are just going to keep reserving every turn, because that's what the AI does. No, I do agree with that, yeah, Yoba. The digital stuff being released is... I'm personally not that interested in the novellas and stuff. Largely because I've heard a lot of stuff that the novels aren't strictly canon, as far as Battletech is concerned, basically under the idea that a lot of them are, like all the source books and stuff, are written in-universe, or from an in-universe perspective. So, like all the TROs are written by members of Comstar, the novels are supposed to be in-universe fiction, and thus not the actual events as the... so I believe, is it a 9 Inch Nails album, I think it's called, not the actual events? But yeah, they're supposed to be the... They're canon. They're supposed to be canon in the sense that, yes, they are based on events that happened, but they're not the exact events. They're supposed to be, like, pulp novels in Battletech's universe, so they're not strictly a one-to-one account of what happened.
That's all you got?
As far as I've been made aware. So they're, you know, it's their word, basically, of, oh, this is totally what happened, kind of thing. Like the cartoon series is supposed to be in-universe in as much as...
Do they think they can hurt?
There was an Adam Steiner, he was involved in the Clan War, but the events of the cartoon aren't exactly what happened in the cartoon. They're just a dramatized set of events that occurred, so... I think I might have to pull the Phoenix Hawks back and let the allies get a bit stuck in there. So I've never really put much stock in the novels, to be honest.
What do you need?
I always found the source books far more interesting, to be honest, for Battletech. Drop those off, just fire the larger.
Taking the shot. I missed.
Yeah, I've read 4 or 5 of them, and I don't know. I thought the short story fiction within the source books generally was better, but a lot of people like to wank themselves silly over, you know, oh, decision at Thunder Rift and stuff like. You don't give a fuck.
Aye, aye.
It also doesn't help that sometimes the actual source book event recollection of the events are completely different from the novel as well, because of different times they were written, which doesn't help.
Firing on target.
And a couple of these novellas they're a bit hit and miss. Oof. I mean, it's 20 tons, so that's not surprising, but still, oof, poor guy. Just got fucking slapped. Who do I have the best chance of hitting with LRMs? Blackjack or the Phoenix Hawk? The Phoenix Hawk is more annoying. Yeah, Falcon Son, I can't but feel that you get a little bit defensive sometimes about these things. I think, you know, Yobo's opinion is just as valid.
Engaging target.
Yeah, and I just state facts as well, but you don't accept it. I state the fact that the novels aren't strictly canon in the sense that the events depicted in the novels are exactly what happened in universe, but apparently that's wrong. Well, you should have stopped eating them, Yobo. Then you wouldn't have had them taken off you. You know that. that Stinger is not going to survive. I've said a bunch of times, Falkenstein. The information comes from someone who used to write some of the stuff and has worked in the offices.
Aye, aye.
Goes by the name of Tigger online. And some of the mechs are credited under him.
Engaging the target.
No, it's not Catalyst that did it. Catalyst are kind of back and forth. Hey Devon, by the way, how are you doing? Hey ETG.
Damage minimal.
Where are the rest of the allies? So we've got Phoenix Hawk over here, we've got these two divering at the back. Okay. Yeah, we'll just brace there. There we go, that's what I want. I need them to come closer.
Come on.
Hey, you doing, Grizzly? How you doing?
Real Mech Warrior. Awaiting orders. Copy that.
Just go on. Ah, fuck. They always miss single weapons for me. They always miss. It's because the pilots aren't as skilled in Phoenix Hawks yet.
Yeah.
And obviously, first chance we get, we'll not be running around in Phoenix Hawks for very long. Decent troopers, but there are better options out there.
Okay, I'm on it. Damn it, I missed.
Are these lights actually going to get involved? Nah. They're just going to sit back. Because that's all they do. Okay, that's his
Commander?
movement, right. Yeah, you're the Phoenix Hawk that's taking a little,
Moving
isn't
out.
it? I think you missed off a bit there, folks. So it just says all source books and novels produced for Classic Battletech by FanPro and Rock in the US, and then that's it.
Target locked. What do you need? Copy that.
Yeah, but there's something cut off. What you've put there, it doesn't say what it is. It's like it cuts off, that's what I'm saying. And if it was to say that they are canon, no one said they weren't. It's just the events in them aren't necessarily exactly what happened. Because they're a dramatization of events. You know, like inspired by actual events. That's supposed to be the theme of them. Oh, they've been canonizing odd bits and pieces from battle technology over the years. Because I was mentioning before, the Titan battle mech started out in battle technology. I think the Osprey as well was another one that started out in Battle Technology magazine.
Got it.
remember there's a few others. I think possibly the original build of the Pillager, the one with twin AC-20s, is from a Battle Technology. Not to say that that mech itself was created for Battle Technology magazine, but I think one of the early builds of it was from that magazine. I can't remember if the Devastator was first had a more extensive write-up in that as well. It said the Battle Technology magazines are a bit hit and miss sometimes for certain elements, but they have been. It's been nice that they've been going back through those things and making them part of the universe as they've gone along.
Critical damage detected.
Oh, is he going to get involved? He actually hit something. I can't complain with that. It is the armless Valkyrie.
Took a hard hit there.
Oh yeah, the Battle Technology magazines when they came out, were
Waiting
never
orders.
canon. No, those things were always originally written as basically like a fanzine.
Commander.
But a lot of the stuff has since become generally accepted as canonical as they've been adding stuff to the books, as I said, with the Titan and stuff like that. So it has slowly been getting there, which is cool. Also, if there's one thing you can still credit Battletech for, it's recognising its own lore. I still like the comment I once heard regarding the cartoon being canonized as in-universe entertainment, being, "Are you listening, GW? This is how you retcon something." Yeah. Yeah, that was smart of them, because, you know, they could take a product like that and turn it into something, which is what I've been saying about the novels, is they're not wrong in how they exist. It's just their place in the universe, like the TROs, is they're all written from the perspective of a person in the Battletech universe.
Affirmative.
Like a ghostwriter or that kind of thing.
Physical attack.
How did you miss it? Come on. That'd be crit as LRM ammo. We didn't explode.
Yep. Moving to position. Putting my weight into it. Target destroyed.
Well, that's all well of them to say, as you put of concern with regards to, as it says, canonicity, as long as a piece of fluff from FATA, FanPro, Catalyst, Infocom, Activision, Microprose, etc. isn't contradicted and makes sense, you can assume it to be part of the shared universe. I'd like to know where that stance comes into play with regards to, say, Kerensky's Orion, because at this point there's been 3 of the fucking things. Which one is now canon? And doesn't contradict the other. You've got the original fluff that said he piloted a fucking standard Orion. Then there was a later one that said he piloted a... and these were all during the Amaris War. Then he had another one that had a snub-nosed PPC and I think a Gauss rifle and a couple of bits and pieces. And now there's the more recent one, which I think they've got... there's art for it, and that's got a different build again. Which one is now canon? I wish they'd stop fucking with that stuff. It's this, like, weird need to, I don't know, make, like, give every character a special fucking mech. There's, like, sometimes... Well, that's it. He could have piloted over at different times, but no source has said he did. It just says, oh, this was his mech during the Amaris War. Because I think even if you read the Historical Liberation of Terra, I think that one says that he just pilots an Orion with no special tech or different equipment. It just is. It's very weird. Yeah, don't worry, Devin. Falkenstein is extremely pedantic about everything. I'm starting to learn that. Don't worry.
Coordinates received.
Right. Yeah, if Catalyst were to produce, say, a book out of the blue now for the Kickstarter, it said like this is the mech, and in it somewhere they say that this is what Kerensky piloted during the Amara Civil War the whole way through. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. So now you can look at the other books and go like, okay, let's slightly out of date. Wouldn't be a problem there. It's just the fact that they tend not to. Did he pilot the one with the cat ears? Yeah.
Standing by.
Oh, I want to keep my arms on my Phoenix Hawk because they have most of my guns. Get out of there. Something along the lines of a historical figures book. Yeah, that would be nice.
Target confirmed. Enemy down.
Yeah, Devin, yeah, Falkenstein, you need... I know you obviously get a little bit, like, ruffled and a bit pissed off. I'm not criticizing because I dislike Battletech. It's the thing that I probably have known longer as a sci-fi universe, since I was 4, and my brother was the one who had that original box with the folding standees. I will joke about it and criticize it sometimes because I love it as well. It's one of the things I've always read. The confrontational nature of it isn't necessary. It really isn't. Because it's Battletech. We all fucking love Battletech here. That's the whole point, isn't it? Hey Elise, how you doing? What's this? When you look at our historical records, it's always the crew that made a vehicle special. No tank ace crew or pilot is famous because their machine was special. The whole point is that you've made... Yeah, the output, the standard. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 1,000% efficient. Yeah, Dun Grizzly, yeah.
Understood. Firing.
Yeah, I get frustrated. Like, the thing that annoys me the most sometimes with Catalyst is they do a good job as custodians of it, and they have, obviously, yeah, the Kickstarters are great, the new minis are fantastic, and they've been going in the right direction a lot of the time. One of the things that really kind of annoys me about it, because I want to be able to shake them and say, like, look, fucking, you know, you could do so much better, is the competition that they've got in the tabletop gaming space, especially wargaming, is... You know, they have to look at things like their biggest competition are things like Games Workshop and other companies like that. And the potential that they could be reaching with the miniature side of it is sky high because, you know, Battletech's got fantastic, fantastic set of rules. It's easy to play. It's got lots of different angles that you can take a scenario in. And, you know, you've got the Mech Warrior RPG, all these kind of things. He just wants to feel like, you could do so much better. Come on, I know you. I believe in you. You can do it.
That hit something important.
One of the things I've noticed with this Kickstarter is a lot of people have been pretty negative at times with Catalyst. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. That like you look at some of the comments for the updates, and there are some fairly upset people. Which I was surprised about, to be honest. It's things like the offering, like the amount of items being offered for this one, for instance. There's a lot of people who feel like there should be more content in the actual pledge tiers. People who feel like it isn't as valuable in terms of the rewards that they're offering. There's stuff about a lot of people just hate the novellas. They don't want the novellas to be offered at all.
Copy that.
Rogue Tech or BTA 3062? I've heard good stuff about BTA, Elise. system on. I think Catalyst missed a trick when people moved from 40k. Yeah, that's right. You know, Games Workshop made that massive error where they pissed off a huge number of the community, and a lot of those people, yeah, they went over to BattleTech, and yeah, they just didn't capitalize on it. It was a real shame.
We'll go.
Well, exactly. Yeah. You're right, Fogstein. Yeah, the Catalyst doesn't need to do stretch goals. They don't need to add anything else. They could just sell you the Kickstarter as is, and you know, like it or lump it kind of thing. But yeah, you do see it. If you go through the update pages, you'll find like a little cadre of people who are yeah, they're not too jazzed with this one. And yeah, it's a surprising amount of dislike.
Targeting rear armor.
There's a lot of negativity, and it's basically come down to people being all pissy about bang for buck. The thing that people aren't getting is that at least this time they're looking to abide by the lessons learned in the past. Well, yeah, because it felt like a lot of people felt like the last one they overpromised and underdelivered in terms of the amount of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna lose this Phoenix Hawk. I know it. I've got to jump them away.
Reporting internal damage.
Yeah, where are they?
I'm here.
There they are. If I'm not careful, I'm going to lose that Phoenix Hawk anyway. I'd rather not. Oh, sorry, Elise. No, this is BattleTech Commander's Edition, 3026 or whatever it is.
Commander.
So this is a modded run. It's just not it's not either of those mods. Sorry, Elise. I thought you were asking which mod was to choose out of the two. Sorry.
Copy that. Waiting for orders.
Right. Also, the upside is that both of them are just running really hot at the moment.
Roger.
And of course, aiming for the arm, and I didn't hit the arm. Also, I've yet to rage in the Kickstarter comment section. They could all take those shitty digital novels and audiobooks and give us a PDF for a rule or a source book. An alternative would be a nice offer. Yeah, I'm not that interested in the novellas myself or the audiobooks. It would be kind of cool just to have PDFs of some of the, maybe even some of the newer source books, if they just bundled the value of some of those novellas together and just said like you'd have like the, you know, like the Ilkhan source book, that kind of, or Ilklan source book, that kind of thing. That'd be fun.
Detected.
Right.
Standing by.
You're not thrilled about 4-inch Nobelies? Well, yeah. You always ask for bigger. I've heard that for
Move order
about
confirmed.
women, you know. Oh, you mean the Mad Cat? Yes.
Target locked. Failed to connect.
Yeah, I've not got much use for the 4-inch Mad Cat Mini. It's a nice thing that the manufacturer bolted on, so, you know, a lot of people will be happy with that. The 4-inch dust collector, yeah.
Aye aye.
I think the battle armor platoon is probably costs more though, doesn't it, than
Acknowledged.
than that single 4-inch Madcap Mini, I imagine. That Blackjack's just sat there just getting railed. Still, the discussion that I had with Brent Evans, that's been quite enlightening, especially about mech scale. That's been quite enlightening about some of the internal workings there at the office. Long and short of it, basically the new minis is your best source for actual size comparison at the moment. Hey Riker, how's you doing?
Engaging physical attack.
Hey, there we go. You try and kick me, I kick and punch your leg off.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Well, luckily, no, they're not PGI scale. No, they are supposed to be what those Kickstarter minis and any of the ones they produce since that Kickstarter, according to him, are roughly about the right size that mechs should be to each other in universe.
Awaiting orders.
But that also, it's not 100% perfect because of the way
Confirmed.
different buildings are built to different scales and codes. So, yeah, he said himself it's never going to be perfect.
Firing on target.
But he said there's been blazing rows in the office about scale and stuff, so... Yeah, Riker, as I saw the trailer for the Atlas Gundam, yeah.
Standing by.
I know there's threats of them also bringing out
Roger.
the game on Steam finally. I know there's a tweet from them talking about that, so that could be good. Could be. Hopefully, maybe.
Tango down.
Oh wow, really? Yeah, Gale Force 9, yeah. It's, my brother and his friends have bought stuff from Gale Force 9 a bunch of times, yeah. That's cool. What kind of terrain does he make? So is it just like broken cities, or is it like kind of sci-fi facilities, that kind of thing? Oh no, I don't have Twitter either, Riker. I don't use it. It's just someone linked it in the Steam discussion when they were talking about that.
Target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Commander.
Yeah, the Grasshopper's always been one of those really tall buggers, hasn't it? I like that. It gives it a bit more character.
Engaging with target.
The idea that it's just this really, really tall, machine that was built. Said, according to Brent Evans, your best comparison now is if you took a Grasshopper Mini and put it next to, any other 70-tonner, and that's roughly its actual height.
Mission
Ooh,
successful.
got back with all my limbs. The early Gale Force 9 stuff is buildings at prefab hex indicating greebles on top, making it so that buildings are playable Hextrain. Hence his line title of Hextech, but he's done a shit ton of stuff that's already, including a full-fledged dropship. Ah, right, cool. Yeah, that sounds pretty groovy. Woof. Yes, the Phoenix Hawks definitely took a beating there. They used their faces to absorb most of that damage. Still, I take the Dervish. I can flog that. Yeah, I should probably flog that. There's no improved gear. Let's put the 1 Delta in that. At least I've got all the mech salvage anyway. Have a think and let me know what missing mech you want next. Oh, yeah, I'll have to have a think about that. Because it'd be easy to just jump and say like such and such, but it would be useful, obviously, to have something that could be used on the table semi-regularly. The fuck was that noise? That's probably nothing. No, I'm not gonna. No, I can't lose the vectored thrust kit. No. What the hell am I gonna do? Oh no, I can just repair it, even though it wouldn't let me just repair it out there. Oh god, no! What will I do about the vectored thrust kit? Oh god. Just gonna put the javelin and the fire starter in storage and probably just sell them at this point. Yeah, because there's not much great here. Obviously, it'd be nice to have bits of a quick draw. If they had 3, I'd definitely save up and sell them. Oh, we got it. Oh, I've got a bunch of mechs here. Just probably don't need those lights at the moment. I don't know if there's any equipment that we've got. Well, do we need 25 flamers? Probably not. Like 5 of them. Maybe keep a few spare. 25 flamers though, just sitting around. That's a lot. It's like, do we need 34 machine guns? Probably not. Probably about 4 machine guns. Holly SRM2s though? No, we gotta stack that shit like Minecraft. We got a gigantic pile of them. Mainly because it's named Holly, and it reminds me of Red Dwarf.
Commander.
Did anyone level up? Anyone bother to level up? Oh, reverse cowgirl, you decided to level up. Okie dokie. Well, you're in one of the Phoenix Hawks at the moment, so we're probably gonna get that bulwark skill for you. A bit of passive cover, more hit points essentially. We don't need another person with lock on. 69er, where you can have, yeah, sure footing. There we go. Plus extra melee chance. That's always useful. Piloting for the main character, extra evasion, all that good stuff. All we're waiting for now is for fatigue to wear off, and there'll be another battle.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Yeah, Yang. You got that stuff done, that's great. Yep, okay, we got the Argo upgrade done, that's good, because we want to upgrade the power systems, because it was bitching about that earlier, so you start reworking the power systems. God, I remember when everyone was complaining about this game being woke, because it had like a fucking... Because Khmer Rano was apparently a Mary Sue for some reason. I don't know why. It needed the player to do most of the stuff for her. She wasn't like she was stomping around winning everything, and they were saying... Was it people complaining about Farah being like a fucking like a character that they just stuck in for diversity's sake? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I mean, it's literally what the Inner Sphere's full of lots of different people from lots of different places. What the fuck? Ah, you see, now we can work. Now we work for the Federated Sons. We can get our, we can get back in the good books by, working for them. Go kill some Capellans. Oh, the posters. Oh, yeah, Yobo, yeah, you're right. They're often a lot of those posters. I've got plenty of wall space, I just got no interest to put posters up. Oh god, yeah, Devin, there was Steam discussion boards, which is, if you go to any Steam discussion board, it's always a fucking cesspit. But yeah, there was. I remember people complaining. They were saying Kamea Arano was a fucking Mary Sue and crazy shit like that. They were complaining about Farah and. Strangely enough, there were no complaints about Samira and far less complaints about Darius. And, you know, everyone knows Darius is a fucking thief. Stealing your money. But there we go. Oh, New Cape Town, yeah. Yeah, you read about that demand, yeah, the really off, like, on-the-nose apartheid shit that they wrote up at the time. There's something that could probably do with a bit of a fucking retcon. What's this? On a random note, this jury-rigged periphery advanced tech cicada I have going is doing solid work. Oh, nice. That's what we want to hear, Rikeros. We want to hear good results. Ah, good old drowning in the water Lieutenant Matilda Jarman. There you go. She's turned up in her underwater Goblin. It's designed to go underwater. Like most tanks are definitely, you know, aquatic like that.
Commander?
Yep, doesn't matter where she jumps, she can't see that fucking tank. So, go jump in the water, you'll cool off. You'd leave it in, why remove it? Hey, Varg, how you doing? Yeah, that's that. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the pronoun selection for your character, like that. I don't know, that changed everything for some people. Oh my god, Battletech's gone woke. Rawr.
Confirmed.
Don't forget about the best thing Darius does for you, drops you off. If I were setting up an ambush, this is where I'd do it. Then why the fuck did you drop us in? Yeah, why did you pick this one? I mean, it's between him and Rihanna, isn't it, really? Which of the two has it in for you, essentially? Wait, I can stand here and see the tank? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Of course, it's everybody's favourite little babby tank, the Vedette. There it is. No, it's got its weird windows on the front of it. It's great. I fucking love this thing. As the setting has literal neo-Nazi mercenaries executing the Pope, and the selection of pronouns is where people's heads fall off. Yeah. Oh, the fucking yeah, the thingy Gestapo. Yeah.
Ready for orders.
That's it, you're not buying the new rulebooks because it might upset someone who isn't even going to be looking inside your rulebooks. Ah, you gotta be careful these days. Yeah, you might hit a nerve with some people. Yeah, the pronoun thing, this is like, what does it matter? In a universe setting as well, where you'd assume most people are just over the whole gay, straight, bi, trans, all the gender discussion thing would long be, put to one side. Who gives a shit? Calling it now, the first time that Catalyst decided to have like have a Mech Warrior who was a trans woman or a trans man, it's gonna blow up. There's gonna be people fucking complaining about it. Oh, they're forcing their agenda down my throat. Oh, it's not my Battletech anymore. Like, shut the fuck up. It really doesn't make any difference.
Moving to position. Roger that.
Alright, the large laser was what needed. The two mediums were just to basically vaporize what was left of the crew inside. Yeah, you mean by the 31st century you'd assume you can basically just fuck whoever you want and nobody would give two shits. Hell, they might even just join in. Well, yeah, you'd think so. Yeah, ETG, I think so, yeah. Darius and Rihanna went to the same school, yeah, for military tactics. Holy shit, I've just noticed there's a company of these fuckers coming over the hill. Shit!
On it.
Well, I've got allies, which means they won't do much the whole time. Alright, we've got a fire starter, we've got a fucking Wolverines, god damn it.
I'm taking the shot.
Oh god, these things are tanky. For some reason in this game, the Wolverines are just the tankiest mofos. Don't fire at the fucking fire starter, you idiot. Goddamn Fed sons. Don't know their arse on their elbow. Fuck's sake, I have to pull the Phoenix Hawks back now, or we're gonna get focus fired by these little shit heels. And by that I mean next turn we have to pull them back.
I copy.
Yeah, that's because, yeah, the Canopians.
Taking the shot.
Canopians, it's space Thailand. Yeah, it's sex tourism. The periphery state. That's literally it. With all the regression into feudal societies, maybe not so much, but it was never defined by FASA, so everything is, oh wait, Battletech is made by one of the FASA founders, so maybe it's defined now. Ooh, shit, ow, PPC and SR, oh that's, oh, there's a good chance that's a Panther. Also, we lost a friendly. What move are friendlies? I got a Goblin with LRMs, and a Valkyrie now. Okay. This is gonna get worse before it gets better. Come on, Goblin LRM. Come on. Truck him up. You know what? It's better than what I could have expected. That was worse though. Stanger. Stop firing at my Phoenix Hawks. ETG loves those things. He's a big fan of them.
Yeah?
He's often remarked to me in DMs, you know what? How much I love the Phoenix Hawk rocket. Let me tell you. I'll count the ways. That wasn't a CT hit, was it? That was a side torso I've just opened up. We just want the CT of this Wolverine to explode. That's all we're asking for. Fucking Griffin. Oh shit. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That was his arm. That's annoying.
With internal.
I know. I'm trying to get out of the way. Fucking... Blame the fucking Griffin for shooting you. Yeah, it was the side torso. Obviously, we want the CT to die.
Roger that.
And of course, you hit the fucking side torso again. CT to die. Ow! Stop it! No! Stop shooting my Trevi. It's my latest acquisition, which I just realised I've gotten the wrong colour scheme. Shit!
Yes, Commander.
Fashion is everything. It's like Cyberpunk. Hey, Fowise. Yeah, this is a mod, Fowise, that I'm playing. So yeah, the Valkyrie was added in for a mod. This is Battletech Commanders Edition 3026, I think. Top of my head. Varak is at you. He was on Discord a couple of days back. Didn't pop in. Didn't pop his head around the door or anything. He must have been busy with something else. Probably his next get-rich-quick scheme, no doubt, with Varak. What's this? You'll find where I live and have the world's supply of cow shit pumped into the house. You do that just for me, ETG? Oh, for fuck. Just explode, reject. Stupid Wolverine. Stupid overpowered mutant. Come on, Goblin. Finish it off. There you go, right. Target prioritization, that's what we want to see. Yay! Vehicle crew scored a kill. Okay, Goblin with the large laser. Yay! Got a hit in the CT, that's what we want to see. Boo! Firing at me with his stinger. Well, yeah, at least his mutant regen ability's been nerfed. Yeah, there is that at least. I've got that going for me. Unfortunately, all I can do is just keep jumping the fucking phoenix hooks around the water, because the upside is, if I stay in the water, I don't overheat. The downside is I'm stood in the friggin' water out in the open.
Confirmed.
Well, it's golf clap. Well done. Thanks for that. You had 3 attempts, and you failed them all. Automatic fucking lock-in. The Valkyrie can hit the fucking target, and that's a Fed son. They're cross-eyed. Ow.
Standing by.
That Griffin's starting to get annoying, though. Do 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 do. That's most of my heat in like
Engaging target.
1 jump and shot. Alright, fair enough. It's a large laser and 2 mediums after jumping. So
Target's
what?
taking a critical hit.
Kulsh! Water isn't going to fix it, sound like, yeah. Oh, your head feels like it's been kicked. Wow, they really hate my trebuchet.
That shot went internal.
I know the shot went internal. Well, at least the fire starter's running away.
Commander.
Well, stands to reason if I stand behind that rock and I can still see targets, then if they stand behind that rock, it's not going to make much difference, is it?
I copy.
He's just basically Kulsh. He's Hey Arnolding. He's become a football head again, unfortunately. Need to get a pin and pop it. There's a vehicle. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, see, look at that. It's a fucking vehicle. Look at this shite. Turning up. Oh, go on, blow off his SRM. Oh, sorry, his PPC. Yay, his PPC's destroyed. That's good. At least that's something. Wow, he went to panic level critical and he lost his PPC. That makes sense. He's lost his biggest gun. Look out! It's the submarine goblin firing LRMs at ye. Ah, wow, that was a nice stray shot. Large laser hit the Vindicator instead. You know what? I'm glad he did that to the Dervish and not the Phoenix Hook. That would have shut it down. That would have been bad.
Yes, Commander.
However, this is good for me. So I'll put him in the trees. I can now run over and punch the fucking fire starter and keep my heat down. I said punch. You see, you tried to kick and you missed. I suppose you machine gunned his legs a bit. That's something, I guess. His panic level is critical. He might eject. 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 Oh, fuck. These 20-tonners thinking they can get up in my grill. The problem is they're right. Well,
Let's move.
I mean, the Stanger did just jump with its back to me. Could try an aim shot on this. Just try and... Now, if I use the phrasing blow his back out, is anyone really gonna, like, don't laugh. What? How about you sucking a fart joke? You fucking wish it never mentioned. Oh, come on, Cole's just funny.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Engaging physical attack.
Where's the Vindicator going? He's still picking up my trebuchet.
Receiving you.
Yeah, need to get in the trees. Some light damage reduction, please. Then I can only be hurt by cold iron weaponry. Ooh, it's all a bit shit, really.
Acknowledged.
We've got to return fire at some point in the Vindicator. It may as well be now. Varg, did you just at yourself? Oh my god, the colour on that name is almost impossible. And no, I'm actually going to go out and say, ah, there we go, Bamboozled Ballet. Hello. Yes, this is the this is the BattleTech Canonization extended. You have very little actuality, like a bit like Hitler.
Commander?
It's just Hitler. Hitler was running around going, screaming about it, his issues. He wasn't very rational.
Moving to position. Attempting physical attack.
It was supposed to carry on the chat from the man, but yeah, big breath. I just thought it was like, it's because you put like, you know, 2 Daves at 2 Daves, so I was like, okay, it's some kind of like fucking new chat meta I'm not aware of. I mean, you could kill it. I mean, it's sky's the limit, right? Hey, there we go.
That one's gone.
That one's gone. Ow.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, we know. Oh God, do we know how much you want to complain about? Oh my God, I'm taking heavy hits here, Commander. What do you want me to do? Ah. Tell you what you can do. Multi-target. Lilu Dallas, multi-target. Give that fire starter every gun you got, and then fire all the missiles. It'll be largely ineffective. He's panicked again, but he won't reject. Still getting intelligent conversations chatting to yourself. Now, unfortunately, poor Culster's been having these medical issues for the last week or so, and with the brilliant state of things over here for obviously being able to see your GP when you need to, it's you got to wait a long while. Unfortunately, he's got a little while to wait yet. If that's a Hetzer, I'm going to be pissed. It looks like a Hetzer. Oh god, it's a Hetzer. Oh phew, it's the SRM Hetzer. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We don't have to panic too much. It's not an AC-20. Whoa, that fire started. It looked like I just picked it up and threw it across the fucking map.
Awaiting orders.
I don't even know how this mech is still intact, to be honest. The Dervish, the only mech worth having the Kickstarter. Ah, you're a funny fucker, Yobo. Nah, we want this thing dead.
Confirmed.
Oh, you want that in your salvage box, do you, Yobo? Ooh. The Valkyrie at this point is he's that pilot who, yeah, he wants that kill. He wants to be able to say, I backed myself a medium mech in my light.
Understood.
Yeah, pilot just decided, nah, I'm out. I mean, to be fair to him, like things have not been going his way.
I'm taking internal damage. Orders?
You've been taking internal damage this whole time. And, oh yeah, if you were to walk there, you'd be able to see the enemy, which would be not that useful.
Location confirmed.
However, I still don't like the look of that Hetzer. I'm just going to put missiles on it. He still won't die, no matter how hard I try.
Engaging.
Oh, got myself a MySpace page. It really is the best. Jumped onto it the other day. It's a new friend request. You're from a lass from Lancashire. Well, I mean, percussive maintenance on your head, it is only going to work for so long, cause yeah, unfortunately. It's a stopgap, at best. Hetzer gonna hetz, yeah, Theobus, it definitely is. Not anymore, though. It died, like Papa Pirate. Well, that just seems cruel and unusual. You blew up my LRM ammo, or destroyed it, which apparently isn't the same as blowing up, but, whatever.
Move order confirmed.
It's not a real Hetzer, because it doesn't have the AC-20. Well, one thing I can say, outside of that wasp at the beginning who just ran forward and died, this has been okay. The allies have actually done something this turn. You know, this battle. They've gotten involved. And that's really the best we can ask from them. Firestarters being ridiculously fucking resistant to damage, of course, is a side issue. Oh good, we've crit the flame away by punching it. That's good. Yeah, that's a machine gun, this guy. Oh, he avoided the injury to the headshot from the machine guns. Ah, that's fine. That's great, yeah. Fuck it. I've been waiting for him to actually come into range because I'm going to have the 2 Phoenix Hawks soon just run over and start punching him to death.
Waiting for orders.
That's the dream, anyway. He's got enough for basically one barrage of LRMs left, and then they're out.
I copy. I'm out of LRM.
Oh, I know you're out of LRMs. Ablative flamer technology, yeah. Oh, alright, fine, I won't fire all the missiles, I'll just fire the SRMs and the lasers. Yeesh. Ah, I blew up a heatsink on him, that's gotta annoy him a bit. It's got a rattling. See the little goblin blow off the leg. Hey, ejection!
Standing by.
Eject, eject, eject. Operation Warfare. That's one of the best lines from Soundwave ever. Although Rumble Frenzy, Ravage Ramjet, Eject, Operation Interference is a good one as well. Fedsons stealing my kills. I did all the work, they took all the glory. It sounds like Fedsons. Oh, you enjoy these Thursday mornings? It's like Moorish cocaine for you, Yobo, is it? Right, let's see. Well, we didn't lose any limbs, although that one almost fell off. 4 left on the structure. How about the trebuchet? How was that doing? Wow, 5 on the side. Oh god, it was almost fell off. Oh god. Yeah, there's no decent equipment. A fair amount of dead people. I could take a griffin. Realistically, I'm needing things like Wolverines, like, you know, brawly mediums at this point. I will take a Wolverine part, and I will take a Griffin part. That's all we got. Wow, Fed... Oh, you stingy fucking Fedsum bastards. Operation Warfare sounds like a Company Heroes 3 DLC. More cosmetics, more bugs, more! Indeed, indeed it is. I don't know if anyone here has been experiencing Company of Heroes 3, but holy shit. I mean, talk about Relic finding another way to... they blew their right foot off with Dawn of War 3, now they're just... You know, they want to even it up by blowing off their left foot with Company of Heroes 3. It's such a shame! Company of Heroes 3 was such a good game. And for some reason, they've just consistently decided to make all the wrong decisions. And I don't know why. I don't know what compels them. It is a real shame, though, that they did that. And the recent Operation Sapphire Jackal, which is codename for Operation Add in the Cosmetics Store. Age of Empires 4 was Relic 2, and that's aging like milk. Oh, that's... You see, that was the one thing I thought they might have actually done half decent with, but okay. I guess all the talent that was in the studio was just gone, hasn't it? The people who did all the good work with Dawn of War 1 and Dawn of War 2 and the original Company of Heroes. A few extra hands. I can hire the best I can afford, or I can see what I can get for a minimum rate. Well, you know what? Let's live dangerously. Let's get the best we can. Yay! 4,000 point tech boost for 14 days. That was a waste of money. Sorry, what's this? Something amusing. Imagine if these pansy ice pilots had to deal with Operation Bulldog. But I'm tired. I need to sleep for a week after fighting. I know, yeah, the fatigue system is kind of funny. Oh, I don't know, Commander. My butt's still a bit numb after sitting in that pilot's seat during that 15-minute battle that I was in. So, a Dervish, a Treb. What's the rest of your lances? 2 Phoenix Hawks. What's the okay banner if you turn around and walk or stand there with your thumb out? Should have grabbed the Griff and converted it to a bootleg 2N. I don't think that model has the extra missile hardpoint. I don't think. I should have checked. It's just stuck in my head now. Don't take out Davros's adapter first. Oh god, yeah. It is the only method to keep him in his seat, this is true. La 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 la. La 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 la. Apocryphal weapons like coil guns or out of timeline weapons like snub noses are now extremely rare, says this mod. Wow, look at the smog on this place. Air quality must be real fucking good. Remember, honey, just breathe in that fucking make-way curry sauce that's floating in the fucking air. This is... yes, what the fuck is going on? What is this planet? What do they make here? Ah, this is the Citadel Paint... The Citadel Paints planet. Yes, we make yellow. Also, off-green. We also do that as well. We make a few colors here.
Affirmative.
You shall go to the pigment mines.
Heading out.
Our contrast paints need new pigments. You will be fine. Fine to work in the mines, yes. Morford Clark as you beat on that for 15 minutes work and she needs a break and grief counselling. Yeah. before hacking Tolkien's legacy to pieces is traumatic. Well, yeah, that is, yeah. Welcome to Shanghai. Life expectancy? No. This planet is the primary producer of Patak's powders and spices. It looks it, doesn't it? I mean, look at the air. Look at it. Look at it. It's curry. It's just curry powder everywhere. There's been a massive explosion at one of the factories. It's just released it into the air. I'm pressing backspace to fucking reset the camera because I'm still trying to play it like Company of Heroes 3. Because pressing backspace resets your camera. Ignore me. Like, well, I mean, but when I say ignore me, I mean just continue to do what you all normally do anyway, which is ignore me. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll fill the atmosphere with mustard gas to extract the perfect shade of yellow. Yes, you would do fine. Oh, young. Strong back for carrying the pigments from the mines. We have many new colors to release.
Moving to position.
We need all the labor we can get. Da-da. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
On my way.
Oh, waka wa hi hi. This could be another one of those ones where it's like, yes, you just walk over to us. We're not gonna activate. It's kind of smart by the AI. This is what I'd do. They're ripping off my fucking plan. It's my tactics. As limited as they are, they're mine. Mine alone. Apparently my radar is not good enough to detect exactly what any of these little shit sticks are. But we will... Regardless, we will sprint as close as humanly possible to this target here. With both Squeenix Hawks. We're going to do what we like to call the hang and bang strategy, which is we get close, we hang with them, and then we bang them. This is my tactic. There are many better, but this one is mine. Indeed. What's this? In Slough, kids used to put on weight by breathing heavy as they cycled to school past the Mars factory. Oh! Tasty. Well, it's pirates, so it's not Capellan, so luckily we won't have to expect 52 million fucking enemies turning up out of nowhere. Like, hello! Hello, little lady! Atlas. Oh, phew, it's not. It's an urban mech. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, shit, it's an urban mech. I think it's got an AC-10.
Affirmative.
Shoot it! Shoot it now!
Yep.
Oh, shit, it's a mech. Little mech. Urban mech. Oh, shit, little mech. It's a mech. Urban mech. Urban mech. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, it blew up. Its side torso, now it's fogged. Oh shit, it can't fight. It's only got a small laser. Da, 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 da. A small laser. Yeah, it's unfortunately the poor assassin, yeah. What's this? Oh dear, Varg and what's it, Bamboozle are going to go out and have a fist fight in the car park. What's this? Oh god, oh no, you... Unfortunately, Bamboozle, you've gone and done it now. Varg is an expert user of the assassin. And when I say expert user, I mean it's a modified assassin that uses very different non-assassin weapon loadouts to actually get some good results from the assassin. Because yeah, the standard one is... It's not a light hunter. I don't know in what universe that thing hunts down light mechs, but it ain't this one. You've poked the Varg. Well, I'm trying to make out he's a cuddly bear now. We're gonna make a sort of tongue-in-cheek black comedy movie called Cocaine Varg. He goes on a rampage and he eats people. It's Yobo's favourite mech! Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. 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 Doom, doom, boom, do, 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 do. do 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 doodle doo doo doodle doo 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 doodle doo doo doo. It's a Whitworth sucker. Oh yeah. Don't worry, Varga's usually still one of the last standing people in free-for-alls, Devin. It's not changed. Nothing's changed with that one. The more things change, the more they stay the same. You probably make the assassin if you fill it with clan gear. Doesn't that just apply for any mech? That'd be good though. What have you done? I completely did a refit with just clan tech. That explains all the improvements.
Confirmed. How'd that taste?
Hey, Albert, how are you doing? What the fuck was it? Whoa. Was that sorry, did the flea just jump? I was reading chat and I thought I saw that. Is the penetrator in the mod? I believe it is actually. I think the penetrator is in the mod. Oh yeah, it's the flea 14. It's the jumping flea. Oh god, everything's just got a terrible to hit chance. I could probably do with moving the trebuchet closer, to be honest. I should also probably get the dervish off that building, because no man, they're going to shoot the building. Whoa, what's going on with the text in that building? What's going on with this kind of metaphysical fucking shielding technology going on here? It's like the Borg. Why would you name mechs that can't jump after insects that are known for jumping? Do Perfect Strangers next. No, I'm not fucking Jukebox Yobus.
Waiting for orders.
I shall do the ditties that pop into my head when I feel.
Copy that.
Changelings confirmed, yeah. Let's see, 80 hit points. Missiles do 4 times 15 damage, so fire.
Firing
Bonk.
I could do this.
Wow,
all
100
day.
damage to each leg internal. That's a lot of pizza. Whoa, fucking Jesus Christ! That's a hell of a jump that you got there, little fella.
Moving out.
Oh, I think the Whitworth died. It did. It just... Oh god, poor guy. Fucking hell. Oh, that pirate did not know what hit him. Because of all the masonry that crushed him.
On target.
That's it. Me and Var gonna kick the shit out of the outside. The Whitworth is a shit mech now. The assassin I can let slide, but no, not the Whitworth. What's this all about?
Targeting for physical attack.
I'm not a walking war crime. I was given carte blanche by the contractor to blow up any building I felt was necessary to destroy to get rid of the pirates, and I saw this as a golden opportunity to do so. Okay.
Engaging physical attack.
So the Canopians give me nice, easy contracts.
Critical damage detected.
It isn't full of vicious wankers. Oh my god, it just crotch shot the Phoenix Hawk. Just knocked off the fucking bolt-on wang detachment they had on there. What the hell? Ah, return fire. There we go. Punch the cockpit. That'll do it. And then machine gun the corpse. There we go.
That one's gone.
Oh, don't lie, Yobo. We all know the Whitworth is one of your favourite machines. I know, yeah, he's going to be after the Clint next, so I wonder what he's going to attack next. Yes, I do. I have a letter of marque. Yeah, that's allows me to blow up all the buildings. Are the Centralans bothered? Of course not, because it's not their planet, it's not their city, they don't give a shit. But, if it was, they'd still allow me to blow up all the buildings, I'm sure. You know what, I'll just take the 2 bits of the Whitworth. Maybe I'll get the 3rd one. I did! I've got a Whitworth for salvage! The Clit. What? Indeed, that is a shite mecha... Yobo! Check your spelling, man! I say, sir, check the spelling of the battle mech you're talking about. It's not the Clit, it's the Clint, sir! Alright, see ya. Thanks for hopping in there, ballet. Honestly, I'd read the name a lot easier, but it's fucking neon green on a white background. It makes it really difficult to read. It's great colour choice by the by Twitch on that one. What's this? Phoenix Hawk Clint Whitworth is sounding like a good lance formation for you. For Yobo, I think so. Yeah, in the man. Yeah, definitely that one. Who are we fighting in that one? I can't fight the Duchy of Andurien. They're my peeps. Can't fight them. Yes, the 4th Doctor's intro version was the best one. Yeah. Gotta love the synth work that went into that one on the soundtrack. You see that? That's what you see that face of Tom Baker. Just it's just he's just looking like, hello. I don't know what's going on. Villanueva. So it's got some manufacturing on it. We could check that out. Might have some snacky shit. Yeah, but for this run, Theobus, I'm trying to get in good with the Andurians here. Your Doctor, the 4th Doctor, nice, Elise, yeah, fantastic. But arguably, although could just be considered the best all-time stories, was the 4th Doctor's era. Robots of Death, Terror of Fang Rock, Talons of Weng Chian, to name just a tiny few. Yeah, we're working for the Duchy of Andurien in this one, Theobus. Yeah, that's that's why it's so powerful so far. I missed this. Male Mech Warriors can't find the Clit, so it never gets shot at. I'm trying to find a Clit, I can't hit it. Why are the Andes? All they have is PPCs and rebels. Just to be different. Well, the Doctor shows up in the 31st century and the Daleks follow him. Just for the Daleks to get their shit pushed in during the clan invasion. I think though, if I had to pick one of the original Doctors that I liked just for the personality that he brought to it. His second Doctor, Troughton's stuff, was really good because he was this. He came across as this little kind of snivelling coward, but he was really good. He was quite funny. He brought all that kind of like eccentricity to the character that the obviously Hartnell didn't necessarily have at the time. But that, you know, he was the first one, so that's fine. That's not shocking. 352,000 to get the engine to work a bit quicker. 441,000. Do we finally go with the drop size increase? I mean, we do have 5 mechs, we just don't have 5 pilots. That's a lot of fucking money. I've got it with the lower costs as well this time round, because Erwin kept saying that they didn't have enough of the costs reduced on it, so I just thought this one I'll play it with that. Anyway. What's this? In a less official endurance, the reverse calendar has to pick up an official holovid. I expect that Mech was going to watch the flight. I will accept the invitation. I should also visit the store. Come on, thug. Want a part for a thug? Part for a thug? Thug? Shit! No thug parts. It's all about that thug wife. I've got 2 parts. I just can't seem to find the last thug. Last little bit of a thug lying around somewhere. They have an entire longbow for sale. That's pretty good. Man, that is a lot of parts. Where do these Andorians get these wonderful toys? Right, let's see. Wolf's Dragoons have got a contract for me. This war of mine. We've been made aware that Andurien hold a facility housing children, orphans of recent battles in the area, and we have no idea what the plan is for the orphans of the enemy. We aren't going to ask them. We want to give them a new home in the Wolf's Dragoons. Well, ladies and gents, here it is. The fucking secret clanners. Among Us. Wolf's Dragoons are sus. These fuckers basically want to steal kids so they can send them back to the little clan hovels and fucking indoctrinate them. That's what they want to do. What? What was up with my Dragonfire video? Oh yeah, sorry Yobo, I shouldn't be spoiling it about the old Wolf streams. So this is a base capture mission, it's 1.5 skull. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's Sean Connery. He's Sean Connery for Jamie Wolf. Oh, dude, wait a minute. He's supposed to be leading Rhonda Snow's Irregulars, isn't he? What the fuck? It's Sean Connery. It's a picture of him from the. Oh, what's the sci-fi movie called where he's a security guard on the space station? Oh, it's from that one. That's fucking. It's Sean. Oh, God. No, not Zardos. No, nobody watch Zardos. Nobody, unless you want to see Sean Connery's dick, don't watch Zardos. It's really not worth it. The mental scarring it'll give you. You really don't want that. Yeah, Outland. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's a picture of him from. It's fucking funny. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we go run with this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go try and capture a base. It's not a mission type, and it's in the Highlands as well. Of course, working for the Scottish person. Still doesn't remove the fact that they're going to take these kids back to clan space and tell them, and you're going to be a worker caste, and you're going to be a merchant caste, you're going to be a merchant caste as well, you can be in the science caste, and you can be a tank crewman. Because we've totally worked this out. They go to outreach on clan. They take them to clan space, you know, that's what they do. They're fucking Wolf's Dragoons. Outreach is nice and warm. Ow. You're all bondsmen, so you prove you're worth more Like, for a second, I read that as like as if you're all Sharp's men. It's like, that's Sharp's theme playing my head. And you're chosen men, you bastards.
This place, it's so...
You I by Ecky thump, you bastard.
Confirmed.
So the trebuchet's like, can I join? Do you have jump jets? No. You can't join then.
Got it.
You deal with the money, you deal with the science, you deal with salvage, you deal with being cannon fodder. Yeah, pretty much. What are you talking about, CR? They're going to take them back, turn them into Scots? Yeah, they're like Cybermen. So take them back. Here's your kilt, here's your sporran.
Standing by.
Here's your inbuilt hate of the English. Oh, you English bastard, you. Oh, you English bastard. What was it? Plus, wasn't there this thing about the Dragoons adopting orphans? They never mentioned they created the same orphans. It's all part of ancient business plan.
Up high.
English landowning bastard. Yes, basically that is it. I'm sorry, Duchess of Andurien, but Sean Connery's told me that you're keeping orphans in this base, and I need to take them back for good guy reasons. Honest.
Moving to position.
There's 40 drillings. 40 drillings. Oh god, this has gone very wrong. Hey, there's 40 drillings for you on the drum. What? Go on, Rocket. Sing the Scottish national anthem in the accent that you did last time. You're trying to get me in trouble. It's going to work. That's the problem. Well, that and 1,000 no's and a yes is still a yes. Indeed, indeed it is. I think the man is trying to get me in trouble. He might be, It's a skulker. I'm in the water. Why am I overheating? What the fuck is the ambient temperature on this planet? Is the water boiling or something? What the fuck? What the fuck off?
I'll do what I can.
Well, that skulker will definitely fear me now. Fear me now, skulker. Fear me now. Oh, fuck. Ow.
My armor's melting off.
Oh, my armor's melting up. Shut the fuck up.
Roger that.
Come with the toaster tapping, come with the joxer strapping. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The lasers can only hit target Bravo. Basically, if everything was to be fired at Bravo, it would probably be an instant kill, but we're gonna try Alpha.
I copy.
If only I could combine skill shots. Fucking random lasers. Wow, that spider jumped. Not like one from a couple of days ago, watching TV in the evening. I was like, look up, yawn, look up, I go, oh, there's a spider on the ceiling. I point this out to the kitty. And she's just like, huh? And then a few seconds later, I'm watching the telly again, I hear this like, there's like this little tap sound. Ah, I don't pay it much heed. And I think, no, wait a minute. That sounded very distinct. I look up the ceiling. The spider is no longer there.
Commander?
Then I realise, oh shit. The spider has dropped down. The spider has dropped from the ceiling and has landed on the couch right next to me. I'm thinking, I got long hair. This thing's going to walk onto my hair. It's going to get stuck there. I'm going to shit myself. I need to get this thing out. I need to get away from this thing. When I stood up, there it was, right in the arm of the chair, just looking at me.
Commander.
The fucking bloody wolf dragoons, just causing trouble. It's gotta get all high and mighty, all moralistic. Oh, we gotta save the orphans, guys.
Copy that.
Well, I'm gonna rescue these orphans. Gotta take them back to our like creepy fucking wolf dragoons castle. It's full of all this lost tech and shit. Well, not lost tech, but just stuff that isn't built anymore in the inner sphere. Just go take them back to that place. Make sure that that doesn't happen. You know, don't let the kids see the lost tech. Keep them away from the lost tech. Whatever you do, don't let them get near the lost tech. You know, kids are like, they'll post it on their Battletech version of Instagram. We're not sure what that is, but they'll do it.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
You use what? What for inspiration for a short story?
Roger that.
Well, my offer still stands. £200, I'll read the entire Operation Lancaster. I didn't say do it on a stream or a video. I would read it. Ha ha! Easy joke.
That's gonna hurt.
That's the last thing you tell me. Oh, the ambient temperature on the planet, yeah. It is very warm on this planet. I'm not quite sure why it's so warm, it just fucking is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that one lasers it. Oh, that pushes it over the edges.
On it.
Most of these missiles will do missing things.
Scored critical hit.
You little arachnid bastard. I see what you're trying to do here.
Aye aye.
You're trying to cause trouble. You're running over and trying to shoot me. Well, that won't work, you. Well, I kicked the air around you. That will definitely put you in your place. It'll make you feel far more aware and fearful. Ow.
Reporting internal damage.
Oh god, just like a fucking MWO, right? The commandos are just ridiculously tanky. What's this? Yeah, it's alright, Skymaster. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about nothing.
Confirmed.
Right. Get out of it, you.
Smoked one.
With your SRM strikes. Stop that. It's very annoying. You DM him.
Engaging target.
Right, there we go. Now to abduct the children.
Enemy mech.
Oh, wait a minute. Apparently there's still one more defender of the Earth. Defenders. Out of the bathroom, it gives you a fright. No one's expecting his animal might. Lothar. Defenders of the base. Master of magic, spells and illusion.
Wilco.
Enemies crumble in fear and confusion. Mandrake.
I'm here.
Defenders of the Earth.
Waiting for orders.
Defenders of the Earth, Earth. Shit cartoon. Fucking awful. Best part about it was that fucking intro theme. The rest of it was dog shit. What? Now to abduct the children, you're working for the BBC. Never watched it. Don't worry, ETG, you didn't miss much. It's fucking awful. It's like Flash Gordon's idiot's son, the Phantom, a wizard, like I mean like a fucking stage magician, basically, and a bunch of other morons fighting against Ming the Merciless. It was fucking weird. It was terrible. Terrible cartoon. There's our detainment facility. Let's go get those kids safe in the Wolf's Dragoon's arrival. This won't go wrong. Why is the camera all the way out here? Oh no, it's over. Okay. I should just capture the base now, shouldn't I? Really? Just grab it. I don't think the kids are in that building. No, they won't be in that building, right? The kids will be fine at that. Oh my god, the children! Oh god, they all got squished. From that description, you may have seen like 2 episodes. Yeah, it's bad.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, I think the area is pacified. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got enemy reinforcements, Commander. Yeah. Oh god, those reinforcements are coming in, Commander.
I'm here.
Commander, I got the enemy reinforcements coming in. They're pretty big. Dangerous looking guys, Commander. You go watch out. Watch out, Commander. I'm gonna try and grab you by the peen.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh shit, it's a wasp. Fuck. He's bringing a friend.
Standing.
He isn't asking permission, Commander. He's just doing this shit. It's wigging me the fuck out.
Heading out.
Jedi Wombat, hello. Why am I moving the camera over there? No one knows. So, Totty, if you're still here, you make the comment about the Dragonfly video. And you don't elaborate. I'm only asking because I don't 100% know what you mean. So, if you could give me any information, it'd be kind of useful. Well, it's another wasp.
I'm taking the shot.
I wanted to heat the water up over there behind them.
Oh crap. Missed.
Engaging target.
Right, well,
Awaiting orders.
it's a thing. Obviously what we want to do is, realistically, is we want to just get within punching distance. Broly punching distance is what we want to get into.
Copy that.
Of all of these light mechs. Oh, an Oscar. Wow, that's not that threatening. As from his comment in the video, I think he's talking about your audible eye rolls whenever you're forced to mention them. Oh, right. Well, I mean that should just be expected at this point, right? The fucking wobbles of Wimbledon. The wobbies of Wimbledon ruining thee. I don't know. There's gonna be someone one day out there. It's gonna be like, you motherfucker, hating on the fucking word Blake. You just don't get good fucking gaming. You're just one of these mech dads who don't want any of the stuff to change. And I just be like, no, it's because they're really badly written.
Aye, aye.
They're just these mustache twirling villains that are introduced. It added very little to the, you know, the universe. I think it was, to be honest, I get the impression it was purely written in you know, around about a time where real life, you know, terrorism was an actual clear and present threat for a lot of people, and they just decided to capitalize on that. So they decided to make a bunch of crazy jihadist people, essentially, and then even called it the jihad, just to really beat you over the head with it. And I think it's a really lazy writing for a villain group, whereas it might have worked better if they were just, you know, it was just really violent religious sectarianism that was going on. And everyone else was sat back watching Comstar implode, and they were trying, different houses were trying to take advantage of it by, you know, siding with one group or the other, or staying out of it entirely.
Confirmed.
But apparently they could attack everybody at the same time. Oh, no, it's the word of blade. Yeah, it's just stupid. Never a fan of it.
Firing.
That's true. I don't like Phantom Brigade. Yes, yeah, because I'm not challenging myself enough because I want to have fun with my video games. Yes, that's entirely it, man. Yep. That's entirely it.
Standing by.
If only I challenged myself more with my video games, then I could feel as fulfilled as other people and their entire fucking existence because they have heat management on. But alas, I am but a scrub who does not know how to play the games propers.
On the move.
And if ye have an opinion that be different, oh, you must be the scum. That kind of thing, yeah.
Target eliminated.
Ugh. Don't frame drop like that on me, game. That's when we get into worrying territory. There are two types of mech. One with guns mounted on them, which are cool, and ones with hands, which are cool. Ones that have hands like giant humans and hold giant rifles, and those are dumb and silly. Phantom Brigade has the second. It does, but although Jedi Wombat, there are a few battle mechs that also carry their guns. I mean, like the Battlemaster, for instance, and the Charger, and the Phoenix Hawk, are three off the top of my head. But that is a trend, obviously, from anime mechs, and these are all anime mechs, and later on a lot of, like, Battletech stuff don't really, yeah, they don't really walk around carrying guns.
Aye, aye.
It's a neat visual thing, really, isn't it? That's about it. It looks cool. But it doesn't really serve that essential a purpose. Probably going to have to drop both lasers, just machine guns. See, this our scout is just going to keep running away. So I am probably just going to have to hop on up there.
Understood.
Oh no, I don't dislike it. I like Phantom Brigade. I'm just kind of ribbing on something. It's fine.
All weapons, fire.
Yeah, it's just being sarcastic about the Rikers, don't worry.
Ready for orders. Move order received.
Alright, see you in a moment. Speak to you later.
Got it.
Well, probably after this battle, we'll be probably wrapping up the stream. It's nearly on the mid of the day.
LRM.
What's this? You're getting a distinct Russ Bullock said something stupid vibe. No, it's not that. It's not that. No. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal, Skymaster. No, you see, Russ has just been quiet of recent. He's been keeping his head down, doing work on whatever this other project is, and you know, the more he's doing that stuff, the less chance he has to say something stupid. I like how the laser came from above its shoulder. That was pretty good.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I could DFA it. Oh no, actually, I'm going to overheat if I jump. If I jump that far, I'm going to overheat.
We'll go.
No, no, as I said, it's something specifically to do with Phantom Brigade. It's neither here nor there. Don't worry about it. Whatever the hell work is for Russ. Yeah, well, that's a different thing, isn't it? He's working out how to make big piles of animal dung hold weapons and enter combat. Hopefully, they're just working on an original mech combat game, which would be fun. I think that would genuinely be a good game.
Commander. Got the angle. Taking the shot. That's a miss.
Because I think if PGI were freed of the limitations of the Battletech universe, and they are limitations, it stops them doing a lot of the stuff they clearly want to do. They, I think, would be better suited to working on a mech game that's in their own universe and setting instead. I think that would work wonders for them. Because the core combat is good. There's no problem with the core combat. Just, yeah, I think really the Mech Warrior license is a bit of a millstone around the neck in some respects.
I'm here.
I can't help but feel that maybe had they had access, or if they had the funding or whatever, to be able to make their own original game, it could have, who knows where they could have gone. I think they would have had a much better product overall.
Target lock on enemy 6.
How are you so bad at firing? You had a over 50% chance to hit with 3 lasers and you missed all of them. I mean, I know you're shooting past the rocks and all that. No, oh, its arms, it punched me with a non-existent arm. This thing's a ghost. It's got some kind of telekinetic abilities. It's a fucking tomorrow person. What the fuck? Like, you think if Russ were freed of limitations, if PGI were free of limitations of Russ Ballside, they would fucking shine. Yeah. Yeah, there is actually, there is something I'm going to start doing, talking about some of the history of PGI's sort of work on MWO. Using their own posts, basically. Because there's an archive of all of their old stuff that you can read, and yeah, it's some interesting stuff. There's a lot of history of where they intended to go with Mech Warrior Online and ultimately where they ended up. Kind of, I suppose, real world lore in the sense, at least just looking at the kind of things that, yeah, PGI wanted to do with the game, what they ended up doing. There's some crazy, there's some fantastic Rust posts in there, and there's some other just out of the blue shit that I don't think a lot of people know about with the development of the game overall. There are some fantastic fucking ideas that they came up with that were just hilariously bad. Yeah, when Russ filled his brother's garage with mint unopened Battletech stuff. Yeah. Posting Twitter pictures of the books still in the fucking cellophane wrappers as if that makes him a fan. Just make sure you capture them all before he realises what you're doing and starts deleting all posts. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, if they even do bother to pay attention. I know he did at one point. I know there was a time where he used to at least check some stuff, but he doesn't anymore. He's got no reason to. Because I'm very small and insignificant, and does not need to be paid any attention to. I think a detailed and concise history of MWO under PGI would be super interesting and useful. I think I would have to frame it around a mix of what they have there that I can read and show you, and what I remember happening around that time. What we'd be going more than a decade's worth of stuff at this point, and what was happening, what I remember happening around that time, the kind of complaints and stuff. So yeah, it's something that I'll start working on pretty soon, to be honest. 'Tis my intent anyway. But that wraps up today's Battletech stream. I'd like to thank everyone for hopping in. There's Kulshu not feeling too well. I hope you feel better later. Kulshu is Elise, Elsodra, Alvatar, Odysseia, Bamboozle Ballet, Skymaster Dun Grizzly, Einfak, ETG Fowise, Jedi Wombat, Katala Nonda Plume, Nomad Bunny, Rogel Roasteroka, Rikeraz, Samitha, Varg, Ustafal, Van Falkenstein, Wolfak, Yobo. Naman was obviously here earlier, so yeah, thanks for hopping in, everybody. Not sure what tomorrow is going to be. There's the things I hope it will be. And there's always the sort of the side objects that we can look at and go, oh, we'll stream that. But hopefully it will be. I'm not saying anything, Yobo, but hopefully that. Yes, I don't want to say it out loud because that might jinx it. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. If I don't see you any of you on Friday, have a good weekend. The weekend is going to feature obviously more Tournament of the Old World and another Lore Warrior. This one will be the Maelstrom, which I basically mentioned that there's Dragonfire in the Maelstrom in the Lore Warrior for the Dragonfire. Monday will be another Hatchet Man vid. Another Hatchet Man gameplay vid. So yeah, there's 3 more of those to go, and then we'll be hopping back over to a couple of other things. So yeah, might have something to do with a couple of commentators that some of you like. They might be turning up. Who knows in the near future. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Nah, it won't be glorious, unfortunately. It's not glorious domination for that one, no.